everyone, Flight ATC here. Today I will be doing an episode on a game called Turboprop Flight Simulator. So this is the plane we'll be flying today. We're just going to do a short flight, it's like halfway across the map. There are actually two maps in this game, and we are going to be on the larger one of the two. So we can shut the door and we will start our engines up and taxi out to the runway and take off. So we'll get the lights on here and then start up our engine 1, and then once we get to the runway we will start engine 2. So we are going to take off from runway 29 today. Because if we take off from the other end, then it can be a problem because there are mountains in the way. This airport here is just surrounded by mountains, basically on all sides. But if we take off on runway 29 down there, and we take off down this way, then there's a smaller valley that we can fly out of. So that is what we will be doing. So I am on my tablet today, so if you hear any noises, it's just probably me accidentally touching the microphone or something. Because it's weird to try to fly and hold the tablet without bumping it and stuff. I don't know, it's just weird to record stuff on my tablet. Alright, so we can get the other engine started up now. And then we will get ready to take off. Now, we will have to take off. Just gonna have to backtrack to the end of the runway. So backtrack basically means, so the taxiway here does not go all the way to the end of the runway. So we have to taxi along the runway to get to the end to have enough room to take off. So that's what we're doing now, is we're backtracking. And then there's a little pad here we can turn around on. And then this game, I'd highly recommend getting it because it is free. It's completely free on mobile, and you just get so much. Like, you can fly different kinds of planes. There's live cockpit. There's other camera views as well. You can even drive cars. Can walk around. You can skydive. It's very realistic. Like, most of the objects are solid, except for the water, which means that you can do realistic water landings, which is a big bonus for me. I just hate it in flight simulators when the water is like a solid object. Yeah. Anyway, so we will be flying across this island to another airport, and then we will be landing. So I'm just gonna climb to enough altitude that we can get over these mountains here. That's good. Then we will turn. So I'm gonna level off here at about 5,500 feet. I should have reduced the throttle a little while ago. That's fine, I'll do that now. And then we are going to be on a right downwind for the runway we'll be landing on. If you look down, it's the third screen from the left there. You can see the green line is the runway we'll be landing on there. So that's where we're going. So we are going to fly just past it and then turn around and land. So I believe the runway we'll be landing on is 33 is the number of it. So we are going to go ahead and start our turn here. Put the gear down as well and get the landing lights on. It's also very important to look at where you're going so that you know how much you need to turn and stuff. Now we might be a little too high and we might have to go around. I really hope we don't, but that might have to happen. Just gotta, whoops. Okay. Yeah, we are going to have to try again. We're gonna go around and try again. Because that is, we are not low enough, so we are gonna have to just turn around again and descend more. Shouldn't take too long, though. There are a lot of airports in this game, too. There's like, probably just like 10 almost on just this island. It's very interesting. It's fun to explore them all and stuff. Okay, we are going to fly out this way a little ways. And then we're going to start another turn. Reduce the throttles. Okay, can't put the gear out yet, have to slow down. That's fine though. I'll also show you some of the other camera views. Whoops. This one is probably my favorite. It is a little noisy, so apologies if you're having trouble hearing me now, but, yeah, so this is probably, the live cockpit and this one are my two favorites for sure. So we can just see the airport behind that hill on the left. And then we will be coming in for the runway in just a minute here. It might be too low this time.
500. 400.
Wow.
500. 400. 300.
I'm gonna switch back to the cockpit view.
200.
What is that? Is that a plane? Okay.
100.
Okay, there's a plane on the runway. Okay, we're gonna have to go around again. I'm not sure what that's about. But there is a plane on the runway. Okay. That's just great. We are going to have to go to a different airport then if that's stuck on the runway. So I'm going to turn this around. Put the gear up. And we will go to we'll go to either this one here or this one. Yeah, we'll go to this one. I have no idea why there's a plane on the runway. That should not be there. So there is the airport there, and the runway I set it to. And you can see here as well, below the artificial horizon, those orange arrows and the green plane icon there. That is the wind direction, I believe, so we're gonna have a bit of a tailwind on our landing here. It's not that efficient, but whatever. We need to land somewhere quick after that, sort of, scary-ish incident that just happened. Okay. So here is the runway. We're coming in for the left one, obviously. Okay. We're all lined up, and we will land properly this time. And there's the GPWS coming on.
400, 300, 200, 100, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
That was a good landing. Okay, so we will take the next taxiway on the left here. And then also I'll turn the lights off as well. And then the terminal building is over here. Yeah. That was unusual. We were obviously supposed to land at the other airport, but then there was a plane sitting on the runway. I did not put it there, I'll tell you. I don't know why it's there. But it caused us to divert to this airport, which is not good. but sometimes that happens. Okay, so we will pull into this gate on the right. And then we'll stop there and turn the engines off. Then once those are completely off, we can turn the other lights off, and then we can get off the plane, and we can let our pretend passengers off the plane, and we can head to the terminal. So, yeah, that was not supposed to happen, most of that, but it's fine. We did a good landing at this airport instead. Our parking job looks pretty good. Didn't crash the plane, so that's good. So, thank you for watching Flight ATC, and have a nice flight.